and welcome to another video
by Game Dev Journey.
It's Friday, so let's check out some indie devlogs. But before that, a silly survey. Like the video if you would rather have a Texas accent and live in New York, or subscribe if you would prefer a New York accent and live in Texas. Maker Tech is about more than just game dev. Maker Tech is about fun, inspiring and cool technology, SFML and C++, robotics, drones, automation, deep learning, programming, Maker's Arduino, Raspberry Pi, and game development. Recently, they detailed why they switched from developing their cute little RPG featuring programmable robots in the simple fast media library using Tiled as the level editor to Godot, a dedicated game engine. It has a lot to do with Godot's clever node and scene tree and the ability to write your own nodes using C++ and GD native. This is definitely worth checking out if you're toying with the idea of making a game and wondering which engine is best to use. Imilkowski Dev makes fun and educational content, and this includes his devlogs. He's busy making a game called Tile Map. It's a 2D survival sandbox game with a unique mechanic in which you shape the world the way you want to. Essentially, every one-day cycle within the game, you will receive a choice of new tiles for the map. You can pick one and place it where you like in your game. It's an interesting and original concept, and I suggest that you check it out. Don Pasquale is making games. He's just not keeping us updated very often. Let's get over there and ask him to release more regular devlogs. He's busy developing a story-driven roguelike with procedurally generated stories, so that the story is different each time you play. This sounds like a good idea in theory, and it will be interesting to see if it can work in practice. He's done a fair bit of work on the game, but admits in his video to going through hills and valleys of motivation. So go to his channel and give him some encouragement. Garrett Kearney is making a game called Prisma, inspired by other collectible games like Pokemon. Essentially, it's a 2.5D monster collecting RPG. He's making the game in Unity and is doing a good job of sharing the creation process of the art, the music, and the coding. Interestingly, the game is a blend of 2D pixel art and 3D models. The characters are all 2D, made in Sprite, and the environment and buildings are models made in Blender. This certainly gives the game a unique look, but check it out and decide for yourself. RetroPixelGames makes classic style games from the heart. Everything is handcrafted with the goal of trying to revive the retro gaming aesthetic. He's currently making a game called Woodcutter Warrior, which is again an interesting mix of pixel art in a 3D environment. A lot of effort has gone into the game so far, and I think that RetroPixelGames could do with a few more fans. So head over there and support them. Once again, thank you for joining me, and I hope to see you all again next time.
Thank you.